the things about the anointing is that the anointing is an all-conquering, all-purpose tool. There is nothing you cannot achieve that God is doing without the anointing. When you have the anointing, it's a multi-sectoral enablement. That thing that we call the anointing. I've seen anointed footballers before. The guy practices, but when you see his touch, you know there's something on him. I've seen anointed keyboardists before. I've even seen one that did not know how to play. They just poured oil on the guy's head, emptied a bottle of oil, and he began to produce sounds. Many years ago, Prophetess Wanda Bynum's keyboardist, it was just one bottle of oil, and the skill came. That's why we are not frivolous around that subject. A touch of God can revolutionize your prayer life. A touch of God can revolutionize your study. I mean, Bible study. A touch of God can change a dullard and make him intelligent. The anointing. This person is not fine. All the brother says ugly sister. A touch of God can administer a change of perspective. She will not change how she's looking, but you will see her different. Okay, you've not heard me teach on the anointing. I'll teach next week Tuesday. Because the anointing is to us what a lady does. A lady can have all kinds of spots on her face. When she takes her makeup and walks it well, what happens? I'm saying she can be black, but she will soon be light. It's when she washes her face that your eyes will now clear that you married a black person. That's how the anointing works. It masks weaknesses, infirmity. It makes a man who is struggling suddenly begin to operate well. How was a man who was timid of a young girl? How did that man, timid of a young girl? He swore because a young girl said, "You are one of them." Then he stood and ministered under the unction, and 3,000. He didn't go to school to learn boldness. Something just came on him. So you need to wake up sometimes when you sense inability and say, "Lord, put your oil on my head."